Why Spurs fans face Arsenal dilemma. They are the fiercest of rivals, but will Tottenham fans really be praying for an Arsenal win this weekend that propels the Gunners towards the Premier League title? Before relegation threatens, Spurs host Leeds United on Monday, 20 o'clock BST kickoff. Leaders Arsenal are at struggling West Ham, and a high-stakes London derby on Sunday. Do Spurs fans want an Arsenal win, which will increase Tottenham's survival chances and edge their North London neighbours closer to a First League crown since 2004? Or do they want a West Ham victory, which will damage Arsenal's title chances, but leave Spurs back in the relegation zone before facing Leeds? It's a nightmare scenario for Tottenham's followers. One of my Spurs mates said they would be cheering on Arsenal. Tottenham fan Ollie Speechley tells BBC Sport. I was like, what are you even saying? Spurs fans are split over it. Personally, I wouldn't go as far to cheer on Arsenal. I couldn't bring myself to do that. Spurs start the weekend with their Premier League future back in their own hands, following back-to-back away wins at Wolves and Aston Villa. With 3 matches remaining, last season's Europa League winners are 17th on 37 points, one more than 18th placed West Ham. If Arsenal and Spurs both win, West Ham will be 4 points from safety with 2 games left, while Mikel Arteta's Gunners, if nearest rivals Manchester City beat Brentford at Etihad Stadium on Saturday, 17:30 BST kickoff, will require a maximum 5 points from 2 games to win the league. So, who do other Tottenham supporters want to win at London Stadium? Unlike fellow fan Speechley, Body, from the Extra Inch, External Spurs podcast, says he can live with an Arsenal win. Right now, survival has to come first, he says. This is our priority. Safety is more important than banter, but you won't see me crying, as they draw 5-5 with Jarrod Bowen scoring twice in added time. Spurs have made 2 managerial changes since Tottenham last won a Premier League match in front of their home fans. Since beating Brentford 2-0 on the 6th of December, Spurs have taken 3 points, all draws, from a possible 27 and at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium under Thomas Frank, Igor Tudor and, now, Roberto De Zerbi. After Monday's penultimate home game, Spurs go to Chelsea on the 17th of May, before rounding off a dreadful season back home against Everton on the 24th of May. If we win our last 3 games, then it doesn't matter what West Ham do, adds Speechley from Women of the Lane. External, but asking Spurs fans to feel confident in their team right now is a big ask. It's emotional gymnastics, because a lot of Spurs fans had come to terms with the fact that relegation was going to happen. Now De Zerbi has come in and fans are like, actually, we might survive. It's emotional gymnastics, because a lot of Spurs fans had come to terms with the fact that relegation was going to happen. Now De Zerbi has come in and fans are like, actually, we might survive. 2 seasons ago, Spurs missed out on a Champions League place after losing their final home game 2-0 to Manchester City, who went on to win Pip Arsenal to the Premier League title. Life has a funny way of testing Spurs fans, adds Body. Many of us were happy to sacrifice Champions League qualification if it meant stopping Arsenal winning the league. That decision ultimately led to our great night in Bilbao 12 months later. This time, though, the stakes feel very different. Our problems are now much bigger than whether we play in the Champions League or Europa League. What is at risk is the status of the club, the future of key players, and the possibility of becoming the first founding Premier League club to slip into the abyss. Body added, 4 weeks ago, I would have said, immediately let Arsenal win. Our Premier League safety matters more. I have seen Arsenal win titles before, and could stomach it again if it kept Spurs up. But the turnaround under De Zerbi has changed things. For the first time in months, I feel like maybe we can trust Tottenham to manage their own destiny. A West Ham win could galvanise them and drag us further into trouble. So the ideal result for me is probably a draw. It keeps the title race alive, keeps West Ham behind us on goal difference, and means survival is still there for us to grasp ourselves. What if Arsenal go on and win the Premier League and Spurs go down? I don't think there is anything worse than that, says Speechley. If you are writing a script and you wanted to inflict maximum pain on Spurs fans, that's what you would write.